is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today marks day number 1 of completely transforming the Mustang. We are going to be changing the look of the car, but everything I'm going to be doing is going to be functional in one way or another. So I've been doing a lot of research on aerodynamics and cooling and efficiency and stuff like that, and that has led me to start ordering a lot of parts for this car. So today we're going to be starting with just a couple. I'm waiting on some more to come in, and then I'm even ordering a lot more after that. So today's really easy. Let me show you guys what we got. All right, we got a couple boxes leaning up against the Civic. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But we got some packages from LMR today, and we're gonna be focusing on this front end. The stuff I have coming is gonna be focusing on stuff up there, and we have more stuff coming for all. It's a lot of stuff, you'll see. But anyways, we got a couple from LMR today, not sponsored or anything. Let's go ahead and open them up and show you guys what I got. All right, so in the first box, and it's not gonna seem super major, but I'll explain why I picked this one, is the bullet style grille. So let me unwrap it even further, because y'all love unwrapping stuff, right? Let me open it up. There we go. Ooh, okay, sketchy, but I did it. There we go, look at that. So we have the stock GT grille right now. Here's the bullet style. So the bullet style deletes the fog lights, which I don't have anyways, and it deletes the pony badge. So it's just clean, and it is unrestricted of airflow. Now you might be saying, well, Drew, what you have right now is pretty unrestricted alone. You have these giant holes right here. That's the issue. So the issue with the giant holes is it allows the air to flow around the radiator, which isn't doing anything. You want the air to flow into the radiator. And now you might be thinking, well, Drew, there's a lot of little pockets where there's no airflow. You know, there's a lot of little areas. That is because you don't want too much area for the air to escape. If I were to just simply get a 9-bar grill, which is a very common grill, I actually wanted it for the longest time, I would be butchering myself when it comes to airflow and cooling, because the air would be able to go wherever it wants. You want to guide the air specifically where to go, which is really important for cooling. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be saying, well, Drew, it has a lot of little pockets. That's gonna create a lot of drag. If you guys look up, there's a Mythbusters episode where they test what's more efficient, driving with your truck bed up or down. And it's actually more efficient to be driving with it up for reasons that they explain. Long story short, the air is going to go into these pockets and fill them up with air, allowing the air to go everywhere else. It'll just quickly pretty much fill up the gaps and then flow the air of the path of least resistance, which is going to be here. So if you want to go see that episode, just type in Mythbusters truck bed and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But it's proven science. So this grill is definitely going to help, and it'll just look cooler. I'm telling you, everything I'm doing is scientifically proven. So let's toss this on and let's see the difference. Pop the hood. And just like that, it's off. You can see kind of side by side that this one has less space for the air to go into, and it has more space for the air to go around. So this one it's just gonna be better. All right, let's toss this on. I'm jealous of you guys because you guys get to see it first. I don't. Voila. And voila, take a look at that. This will direct the airflow straight into the heat exchanger right there. You can see it directly behind it. At least I could in person. The fins are right behind it, so that's very cool. But yeah, now the air won't be able to escape around, which is going to increase my efficiency tenfold. Well, maybe not tenfold, but it's gonna help a lot, which is great. Then I got some new hardware for all the stuff up here because I've been missing it for the longest time. All right, and with the hood closed, yeah, I'm feeling this front end now. This front end looks sleek. It looks aggressive. Yeah, once the other stuff comes, we'll start tossing that shit on, because this is going to look 1,000 times different and 1,000 times more efficient. I can't wait. All right, guys, it's a new day and more toys have arrived. Let me show you guys what we got. So first things first, this might sacrifice a little bit on the look side, you know, might make the car look a little fugly, but I got some new mirrors. So let me show you guys the factory mirrors, and let me show you why I went with these. So the mirrors on the Mustang are huge boxes that just stick out. They're like, there's no aerodynamic shape to them, that literally just stick out and create hella drag. I don't like saying the word hella. I feel really weird saying it, but that's what they do. They create a lot of drag. These mirrors, they are shaped like a teardrop. So here's where the lens will be. And as you can see, it's got like a teardrop design to it. And this will definitely cut through the air a lot better. I don't know how good it's gonna look. It's like a retro style mirror, but I have faith. I do have faith that that this will look decent. So what we will be doing is painting these. I'll probably do that off camera tonight, but these will be going on tomorrow, and whatever is in this box, and let me show you. These are fender vents that will go right behind the front wheel and allow all the air that gets trapped inside the front wheel well to escape. So I know, I know you guys are typing it. I know you guys are saying, Drew, that's a ricer mod. Cut it out, Drew. You know, you're spending too much money on these goddamn ricer mods. You need therapy. Before you say that, I just spit, sorry about that. Before you say that, everything I'm doing is scientifically proven to help my car go faster. We can't say the car is rice because it makes almost 1,000 horsepower, but these mods that I will be doing will be enhancing it aerodynamically to cut through the air. So if that makes any goddamn sense, hopefully it does. And that's not even the worst of it yet. You guys haven't even seen the rest. Track Spec Motorsports, let me open this one. If Track Spec made fender vents, I would have bought them. But these are going to be hood vents, and these I will be measuring 1,000 times and cutting tomorrow, so that way they fit. But we have, ooh, look at all this gift wrap in here. We have heat extractors for over the exhaust. There will be one on each side, but it'll go probably somewhere around there. So we'll have one there, probably a little bit more forward. That's a little bit back, but right around there. And then we have one big boy that's gonna go right in here. There she is. Oh, big Bertha right here. Look at this big girl. God damn, this thing is massive. All right, I'll pull it out in a bit, but pretty much what these are going to allow to do is all of the heat that's created from all of the horsepower underneath the hood, this is going to allow all that heat to come out very efficiently. So if you guys have seen modern day muscle cars and stuff like that, you all see that they have a vent right about here. And that's because the cooling system creates a lot of drag. And one way to get rid of that drag is to put a vent right behind the radiator, and all of that air just comes nice and out right there. It creates a low pressure zone, allowing the air to escape, reducing drag. We'll see how it does. I don't know. I'm hoping that this will at least drop my intake air temps and my exhaust temps a little bit, because it gets really hot underneath there. I mean, it's all just trapped. So this should help tremendously. I'll make this really easy for you guys. I'm gonna snap my fingers, and this is gonna be blue, and this is gonna be blue. It probably won't be lined up like this because it's gonna be tomorrow, but let's go ahead and do it. Damn, and we teleported too, but well, they're done, and they look pretty damn good. I mean, not bad for a dude with aerosol can. If anyone's wondering to pull off these mirrors, it is insanely easy. Simply open your door, and then you pop off this cap right here. You unplug it, and then there's 3 bolts. It is the easiest thing ever. Okay, so here's the vents that we got that we're going to be installing on the hood. They are from Track Spec Motorsports, not sponsored or anything, but we have 2 universal, just small style, like exhaust vents right here. And then we have a gigantic heat extractor, which will help exhaust all of the airflow out of the engine bay that is coming in through the front of the vehicle. So this is going to be the money maker right here. The 2 smaller ones will just help keep the exhaust heat like low, I guess, if that makes any sense. It won't get trapped underneath the gigantic hood. So let me go ahead and pull off this hood, and then we will start chopping. All right, so I figured I would start with the small ones. I already did all my measurements, and this is where I want them to sit. With the cowl, it isn't directly above the exhaust manifolds, but as you can see, the air needs to escape this way anyway, so it will go right about there, which will be perfect. This side, for some reason, it seems like this side's further away, but it'll work. It'll do what I need it to do, and it'll help just get the air out of it. So I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna start out by drilling these little corner holes right here, and then we're gonna start cutting with the angle grinder. I do need to lay something over my engine because I don't want to get it filthy. So 1 second. All right, fuck it. I'm really nervous, but we gotta get started. Oh my God. Never did I ever think I would start drilling into this hood, but gotta do it. Scary. Cool. That wasn't terrifying at all. Time to angle grind it. We gotta do it this way because I'm scratching the car. The hell is it connected to? All right, let's see how it fits. Oh, that's actually really easy. Slides right in. Okay, cool. All right, so check it out. This is really relieving. I can actually slide it, and put it wherever I want. But it looks like right about there is gonna be where the money's at. So it was actually really easy to do. I still have to obviously rivet it to the hood, but honestly, so far, not too bad. That makes me a lot more confident when I get to doing the center one, because knowing that I can wiggle it and finesse it, I just have to be in the area and then I can finesse it afterwards. So honestly, super stoked. That looks really good, excited. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera and then we'll get to the big boy. So it's really tricky to find center. So I'm just gonna measure it. I'm just gonna do the math and measure it. So I'm gonna place this where I about want it, which is right around this tape mark right here, because that's right behind the radiator. So it'll be sitting right around here. That's where it'll start and it'll go back. So what I'm gonna do is measure how far back it is to the end of the cowl on both sides, then draw it's math, you know, geometry, algebra, all that stuff all in one. But yeah, this part, the mocking up part, I'm gonna do quickly off camera, and as soon as I start cutting and drilling, I will get back to you guys. But no one wants to see me do math, that's boring. No going back. I really hope I'm drilling out the right holes. Jesus. Okay, one down. Jesus, this is nerve-wracking. Goes like butter though, I will say that. Definitely just drills through like butter. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Let's test fit the vent. Won't you look at that? Perfect. It's honestly perfect. That shit fits real nice. So what I have to do is rivet the center first and then the edges, and it'll contour to the hood. But honestly, I am super excited. Damn, almost done. Almost done. Final stretch. Let's finish this bad boy. All right, I got it on. I have not closed the hood yet. I'm actually super excited. It looks super sick with the hood up. So 1 second, guys. Let's close it really quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's back up real quick. Damn, she looks mean. She looks really mean. I'm looking at it and it seems centered. It seems like I did a pretty damn good idea, or good job, my bad. And let's see how, right after the radiator, you see that there? Fuck, it's focusing on the wrong thing. You can see in there the radiator reservoir, and that's right behind it. So this is like perfect. That's literally like perfect alignment. Also, the supercharger's right there. Might hear a little bit more whine now, so I'm actually super excited about that. But damn, this thing looks great. I'm actually gonna wash the car really quick. We are running out of daylight. I have another box right here. Actually, let's open this really quick. This came today, and I'm super excited about this. Look at these bad boys. Oh my God, we got some new headlights for the Mustang. We are doing everything today. Now, if they do need to be spliced, I'm not gonna install them right now. If they don't, I am gonna install them right now, because we are running out of daylight and I do really wanna install them. So let me open this up. But these are gonna be super nice. All right, guys, check it out. First time seeing it in the daylight. I went ahead and washed the car last night, took some photos. The people that are subscribed to my Instagram saw them first. That's a little privilege that you get to see stuff before everyone else. But look at that. Honestly, dude, for my first time ever doing like hood vents, I think I did a pretty damn good job. Like, I can't see anywhere where it's like off center or anything like that. I also think one of the coolest things is last night I took it out just to kind of see if I could immediately feel any difference. You know how a kid is on Christmas, they want to go play with their toys. So I took it out and I drove somewhere, let it sit for a second. I went inside, got some food. And when I came out, the IATs were at 124, which is pretty warm. On a cold night, it's pretty warm. By the time I got to the freeway, maybe a 3-5 minute drive at best. By the time I got to the freeway, they had already dropped 20 degrees. Like, and it was like within no time. You just see the temperature just go down like a roller coaster. Like, it was just fucking dropping. So I feel like it's working pretty damn well. But we're not done installing all the parts. We have the headlights to do next. So let's get to it. To do headlights on this car, you have to take off the bumper. So that's the first thing I gotta do, which I don't wanna do. All right, once you get the bumper off, it's 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and then this clip, and then you just unplug it and pop it off. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Now I'm just going to run the wiring, and I think we have to tap into one of these or replace a fuse altogether. Shouldn't be too hard. The instructions are pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna run the wiring and show you guys what I did. So really quickly, here's a side-by-side. This one is kind of hard to see, but we got some daytime running lights, we got low beam, high beam, we got some turn signals in there, and then this one's just a circle. So this one's going to have way more features and be way cooler and just look way more modern, while this one is just a circle. Now this one is significantly lighter, I will say that. This one is a bit beefier because it has a lot more electronics in it, but I like the modern look anyway, so that's why. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of aftermarket headlights for this generation of Mustang, but when I saw these, I was like, bro, I'm buying them on the spot, impulse buy, so I'm really excited about them. All right, I got them on, and so far, it's been really straightforward. It's just a plug and play kit, it seems like, and honestly, I'm already super impressed. Should I turn it on without the bumper on, or should we just, yeah, let's turn it on without the bumper on, because if I gotta take anything off, then I'm gonna be really upset about that. So let me just turn on the key. There we go. Key is on. Let's get a little sneak peek. Oh, damn. Look at that. That shit looks modern as hell. Oh my God, I'm super excited. Let me try hitting the blinker. So let's see. Look at that. Look at that. That is sick. So I don't really need that blinker anymore, although I will probably still use it. Actually, I'm debating. I might plug it off. I wonder if it'll run weird if I unplug it. Let me try that really quick. Yeah, I unplugged it and it didn't really seem to like it. It started speeding up and stuff, so I'll leave it on, but that looks super clean. That looks super nice. I'm so happy these exist because there's really not any great options for aftermarket headlights for this generation. You can hear my water pump going crazy. All right, let me turn off the battery before I kill it. All right, I'm gonna finish putting the car back together and then we'll get one final reveal. The only thing we have left to do is to chop up the fenders. I don't know if I have time to do that today, but I'm super happy that we've made it this far. The car is like having a huge transformation. I'm super happy. I also went ahead and like hid the wiring too, so it's like all bundled up right here, all the extra, and then it'll be underneath this cooling plate right here. You're not gonna see any of that. So if you're gonna do this, just do it right and make it look clean. Don't just throw your wiring all everywhere. That's dangerous. All right, got them on and they look so clean, like absolutely clean. I love these because like they just look like someone put some modern headlights on an 06. Like, dude, this front end has had one hell of a transformation. Like that shit looks so sick. Oh my God. All right, let me turn on the lights really quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that shit looks fucking sweet. Oh my God, that shit looks sick. Hell yeah. So we still have one more thing to do. Oh my God, these things really just transform the front of this car. This thing, next time, don't get my way, headlight. Yeah, these things really just made this thing just pop like that. That shit looks clean. I hope the lighting's okay. It is like overcast out, so it's like kind of iffy, but oh my God. All right, so we still have the fenders to do. I'll probably tackle those tomorrow, but for today, I'm super happy with that outcome. All right, so we have to pull off the badge because we have to lay the stencil right here. So obviously, the best way to do it is just get some fishing line and run it through, just very gently. Fuck, this shit takes forever, you know what? Fuck that shit. Success! Cut a little long, but we'll be okay. That is scary.
One's done.
Well, hopefully.
Well, let's see if it fits.
Yeah, let's see. Let's test it.
Hey, Rollo, DC.
right, guys, sorry it has taken so long to finish this video. If you guys are following me, you guys know that I came down with bronchitis and it delayed the output of this video. I pretty much finished installing everything. Then I got hit with bronchitis and I've been down and out for like a week. I am feeling better today, but as you can hear, I'm still not 100%. So I do have to get this video out there. I'm feeling pretty good. As you can tell from the little reveal that my boy shot for me, this shit looks badass. Like it looks sick. Okay, sadly the car's dirty, but let's go show you everything I did and I'll explain why I did everything I did. The car surprisingly isn't as dirty as I thought it was gonna be. I haven't driven it in, I don't know, fucking 4 or 5 days. It actually looks pretty clean, but first thing we could see here is the side vent, and I really love like the OEM look of this vent. Like, it's not OEM obviously, but it totally could pass as OEM. It's not in your face. It's paint matched pretty damn good and it's functional. And that's why I did it. There's a huge void in there that air can get stuck into. And this vent right there allows it all to escape. It's a big thing. You'll see it on a lot of autocross cars. And it just makes sense. If you're going to have a lot of drag, might as well reduce it as much you can. The mirrors are another thing that I thought weren't going to look that good. And they actually they actually look really good. I actually like them over the OEM mirrors after installing them. Like in photos, I was like, whatever. Like if I'm trying to build a fast car, you know, you're going to have to compromise somewhere. And I thought the mirrors were going to be where I was going to have to compromise. But I actually really like how they look. Like if you look at different angles, it's not like crazy. It's not like as bad as I thought. Now I would definitely paint match them like I did. I would not leave them raw, but they actually look pretty damn good. They, like, to most people, they never notice. They even say, oh shit, I didn't even notice you got new mirrors until I tell them. So I like that as well. Last up, we have the whole front end, the bullet style grille, the headlights, the ducting on the front bumper, and the hood vents. Hood vents are pretty self-explanatory. We got to get all of the air that's trapped underneath the engine bay out. The grille is what's ducting it in specifically where I need it, and same with the ducts, obviously. And the headlights just look fire. I mean, better visibility is always cooler, but also updating the look of your car. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. And I'd be darned to say I haven't seen a better pair of S197 headlights to this day. Like, these are absolute fire, not sponsored. None of this stuff is sponsored. I paid for all this stuff with all of my own money. I'm super happy with the way it turned out. I mean, there is more stuff I want to do. And I know there are going to be people also saying that what I did totally ruined the car. There's going to be a few people saying, oh, dude, you completely riced it out, bro. How are you going to talk trash now on other cars when yours is all riced out? Everything I did is functional. Everything I did research on it before doing it. This is not the final version of the ducting down here. I am going to do it a little bit cleaner inside, but it is all functional right now. And that's the whole point of all this stuff. It is functional, and I needed it for my performance that I'm putting out. It's pretty hard to call a 1,000 horsepower car rice, but I know people are going to try to do it anyways. Anyways, guys, I'm going to keep this outro nice and short. I appreciate you guys for watching the whole way. If you did, I'm sorry I got sick. I will try to feel better. It's actually really windy out right now, so I'm going to go inside and relax, get this video up for you guys. I'm sorry it took forever. I was hyping it up for a while. For those of you that have stayed along for the whole video, thank you. Anyways, I want to try to go out racing tonight. I will dress really warm for you guys. That way I don't get any sicker. The antibiotics are working, however, so I should be fine. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to see more videos like this one. And until next video, peace.